Young Kobe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Anything Can Happen podcast, episode 84. I am your host, Captain of the Crew, Straw Hat Squirrel. With me here today.
Yeah, it's Young Kobe. What's happening?
Nobody else is here, but I'm glad you guys are. Welcome back. Remember, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend about the pod. It is a sad day. We got 2 people out with the flu. Yeah.
Crazy flu.
I had it, but it wasn't that bad. But remember, people, if you guys have not already, follow the Instagram. You guys can DM us questions, comments, or like even news you guys want us to talk about on the pod. And then, if you guys are already following that, might as well follow the TikTok. You can be here for the 0 hour. We are live right now. We got Donna, we got Zay up in there right now. Shout out to y'all.
I thought you were going to tell me to get a flu shot.
Get a flu shot too. Make sure y'all home safe, cause it sucked.
I don't know. I just heard from my elder coworker that it's like one of the worst like flu since like the 60s or something like that.
Just the 60s?
I don't know. I'm not well aware of like news. I don't watch the news, so I'm just going based off what the old man told me.
So this is a flu, not a virus, then.
It's a flu.
Okay. Cause I've been hearing a lot about online and stuff too. People are like thinking they have COVID all over again, but they're it's not COVID. It's something else.
Yeah, it's a flu.
Another famous podcast guy that I watched, he said he had it was influenza or something like that.
I don't know. It's a flu though.
Something bad. I got a nasty cough in my throat and then I got sniffles. I hate it. And the fact that I'm sober and sick, I get angry quick. Especially at work. All these little things that piss me off.
You sound like you're going through withdrawals.
Been a little bit of that too. That and it gets irritating. A lot of stuff they do is stupid. They do a lot of stupid stuff, but I'm not even gonna get into that right now. But Goofy, you haven't got sick at all, huh?
Why are you wishing downfall on me?
Because everybody else is sick.
That's crazy. Who else was
These 2 are
sick?
out with the flu right now. Butter's barely texting me. Bear called me this morning.
I'm
He's
fighting
like, hey.
someone if I get sick.
Bear's like, hey, I might not be able to make it. Then they got a text like 30 minutes ago saying, hey, I'm not going to make it. So that's why we're down to half a pod today. So it's going to be kind of bummer to announce the news of just me and you. But we'll do that when it comes to news time. But how's your week been, bro? How's your healthy week been?
Actually, I got some bummer news that I found out today.
You're sick.
No. So, my physical therapist I was going to, I guess in the beginning of the new year, on the 1st, for some reason or something, my insurance renewed or something like that, he said. So, pretty much, I got to pay full price to go to my physical therapist now.
Damn.
So, I was like, yo, what happened? And he just told me that, and I was like, it's cool to cancel. He's like, I understand. I was like, yeah, cancel that. I mean, I'm going to try to go somewhere else, but that happened today. And then now think about it, I've had a pretty week. I'm sorry, Manny, but this is another thing that happened to me.
How far are we?
And we're not very far.
Well, you may have had a bad week, but shout out to our boy, Manny. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulate that man.
Our boy had a son. He got a mini Manny now.
Let's go.
Someone to take over the business that once you're...
Nah, he's going to be a rapper.
Ah, both y'all in the studio.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But,
happy for y'all.
I had a Home Alone moment. You know the Home Alone moment I'm talking about is when the
you
guy...
fell on the stairs.
It's a stairs situation.
Your feet got stuck on the stairs.
So something like that, but I was outside. I was walking, so we've had a bad week in California with the rain. Especially in my work, I work right on the beach. And so it was pretty raining. And so it stopped.
It was pretty raining.
It stopped. And when it stopped, I was like, all right, I'm going to go around, walk around the hotel, and so I can go do the outside as well. As I do the outside, I usually step in this area that it leads to another scan tag that we use to indicate we're doing our rounds.
A scan tag?
Yeah, we scan it to let them know that we're in the area that we actually are doing what we're supposed to be doing.
Okay, that's valid.
So there's dirt. Usually, even when it rains, it's still pretty solid. Cool. Bet. Same thing I always do. 1 foot, bow. I swear my whole foot sunk. shoe gone, disappeared, quicksand. It was no longer regular mud. So what I
Did you
do?
have backup to pull you out?
I try to jump, didn't make it that far.
Wow.
Because I was stuck into the mud. And so bam, my other shoe got stuck. Sock exposed. So then I try to jump onto the curb. And then I missed a little bit, and bam, on my messed up foot, I put extra weight on it, and I bruised the bottom of my foot. So it hurt a little bit, and so I jumped off the curb. Jumped right into a puddle of water. Still had another 4 hours of work left.
With a wet sock?
Both wet socks.
2 wet socks and
deep, not deep, but like in a puddle.
Half a shift left.
Yes.
I ain't gonna lie.
I almost left.
I would have.
I almost did.
Cause that means you're walking around work.
Well, but see, if I would have, then literally the next day from that incident, we got an email saying, now we've had so many call outs in the past couple months that if you leave early now as well, because we have a lot of those, that also counts as a call off.
Damn.
So I can no longer even leave early.
You know what that means? Extra socks in the car.
That's never happened to me. I was so angry.
Well, now you would have extra socks in the car, I would assume, right?
No, because I just never gonna step there again.
Well, just in case, I would keep an extra pair of socks in the car.
I was pissed.
I keep an extra shirt in the car just for work purposes, in case I get too sweaty or too hot.
So angry.
That sucks.
Yes. Weak. Sorry, man. Again.
I think we're further enough for that second one.
No, maybe.
But my week, I've been sick, barely getting over it. Happened like right after New Year's. Yeah, I've been just sleeping all day because of this damn sickness. It sucks. But I've been binge watching a new show. Actually, I just finished it today called Berserk of Gluttony. Pretty fire show. Wouldn't really recommend it to you guys yet. But it's pretty much about this main character who's a bum. He has like low stats. People disrespect him because of this. Then he ends up getting enough money to buy a sword. This sword he ends up buying has one of the seven sins on it. This sword is greed. And the sword is able to speak to him. So as soon as he picks a sword up in a pile of cheap swords from a marketer, the sword's like, hey, if you buy me, I'll make it worth it. Bro's like, what the hell? It's like, you didn't hear that? I just spoke to me. He's like, kid, you're tripping. Now get your bum ass out of here. Either you're paying or you're leaving. He's like, all right, bet. 2 silvers, buys this sword. With this sword of greed, he ends up finding out he has his own sin skill too called gluttony. And with his skill gluttony, he can't level up himself, but his stats will go up every time he gets a kill from a monster. But if he doesn't kill, he goes into a berserk mode where he'll lose control if he doesn't end up killing or taking souls. So eventually he has to go out and adventure by himself because he's just scared of what he's going to do to the girl he loves if he goes berserk. That's pretty much the whole concept of the story. You'll meet the other sins throughout, but most of them, some are weapons and some are just skills. My favorite part about this whole show, the sin of greed, which is his sword. It reminds me of the sin of greed from Full Metal Alchemist, the way he acts and talks. Well,
greed is just always wanting something, so I can see how they're similar. It's just the constant need for having control or having the most power or having the most value of anything.
That's exactly what it is too, because at a certain point, like they're destroying, they're killing goblins, turning it in, getting cashed out, and greed's like, all right, pay, buy me a scabbard now, bro. I'm tired of being naked out here. I need something to sheath me. And dude's like, let's get our necessities first. Let's get a room for the night. Let's get a meal. And dude's like, greed's like, fuck that. It's like, get me a scabbard. It's like, you can't have a strong sword with no scabbard. What kind of person you look like? So later on, he ends up getting him a cheap scabbard, and greed's just like, bro, upgrade me, bro. Like, you ain't gonna disrespect me, put me in this little motherfucker. It's honestly a pretty funny show. I watched it just because I seen that one clip of the sword talking back to him, saying, yeah, buy me, I'll make it worth it. I've been watching that. I finally finished Space Dandy. The space bounty hunter guy who has to hunt down aliens. It turns out he had a possibility of becoming God, but he turned it down to just be his regular self and go to boobies. I thought that was hilarious. He legit He legit got told, like, yeah, you're the only person that can legit be anything in the world he wants. You can be the next god. He's like, fuck that. Send me the boobies. I was like, damn, dandy. But my favorite episode about the whole shit, because it's like a weekly shit. Like, there was like no like continuous story, like no main villain the whole time type shit. It was like a weekly villain. But the main, like my favorite episode is when he bumped into somebody, and they wanted to start a rock band.
He's a villain?
The dude was supposed to be a villain, but because they started out boxing, and then they ended up becoming friends, and they made a band. Then they started boxing about what the name of the band was going to be. Then they became friends again after it. Then they started boxing about what kind of merch they wanted to drop. Then they became friends. Then they started boxing about what kind of song they wanted to write. And they finally wrote a song, but it was only one song. And they went to perform that one song at a club, performed it for 3 hours straight, and they're like, yeah, this next one's our hits, new single, Rock and Love. I forgot the name of it. He's like, and then if he gets hit with a bottle from the crowd, he's like, you sing that song one more fucking time, I'm gonna go on this stage and rip your goddamn throat out.
Jesus.
I mean, it's valid. You hear the same song for 3 hours straight in the nightclub, I'd be pretty pissed too. I'd be trying to take the ox myself. Go up there, karaoke, eat the shit myself. But I finished those two. Then a new show came out. You even heard about it. It's called Sentenced to Be a Hero.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was pretty good. It had like some Freeman type animation to it. If we end up having more time to talk about it, like as a whole group, we'll get everybody else to watch it. I'll go more in depth about it. But the whole thing about this is the heroes aren't respected in this world. If you're a criminal, you can be sentenced to be a hero. And if you die as a hero, you can get brought back to life, but you're losing a little part of humanity every time because you actually get sent to hell and they bring your soul out of hell. So you come back with PTSD. Yeah.
What's a little PTSD? That's a little PTSD.
You would think that, but the way he described what went down in hell, I was like, ooh, maybe I was a little more PTSD than I needed. But then certain heroes or knights get assigned these weapons called goddesses. And it's like a man-made being who's resembled a goddess to rival the Demon King in this world. But you'll end up finding out later on our main character does not trust these goddesses. It's a pretty good first episode. And the main guy we followed the first 5 minutes wasn't even the main character. He was just some dude running away from a bunch of knights because he stole some shit. And it's a reoccurring thing with that character that he's just a thief. Like mid-battle, everybody's dying and stuff all around him. Dude's like, fuck, what are we gonna do? Homie pulls up with a fat chest, like a fat treasure chest. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, Zolok? Hey, where'd you get that chest at, dog? Don't mind that. What are we gonna do? And bro ended up stealing something so valuable to the fight that he was like, okay, fuck it. I'm pissed he stole this, but I'm gonna use it now. It was a pretty good first episode. Our first episode, and I'm wild as fuck they dropped that. But sub and dub same day, I love it. Love it when they do that. Surprised more anime studios don't drop dub and sub same day, just because how everybody watches dub now.
It's well needed. A lot of people. I mean, like me, I don't have the attention span to read and then look at the anime at the same time.
Well, I read
slow.
I read a couple mangas, but I'd rather much. If I start a show in English, I need to finish the show in English. I can't go on to watch it in sub because then I don't know whose voice was whose. Because you know how sometimes a character's talking, but then it'll pan to somebody else, so it won't show them talking?
Yeah.
I hate when it does that because then I don't know, like, oh, it was somebody else in the same kind of voice, a similar voice? I don't know. But like a JJK dub, when it comes out English dub, I'll be able to tell what Yuji Itadori sounds like. I'll be able to tell what Megami sounds like. Come on. I know what Choso sounds like. But if you put the Japanese voices on for me, I don't know. Is that bad? A lot of people hate that we watch dub. Well, tell me this right now. Do you speak Japanese?
I just said it. I don't have the attention span to read and look at the anime.
I like watching shows in my native language.
Like y'all said in the comments. I was never one to be chosen for popcorn reading. I didn't like it. I don't want to read on I want to listen.
They called us L readers.
Hey, I'm not wrong.
They're really not wrong. I used to try to fight when you popcorn read me. At a certain point, people knew not to pick me, and then the teacher would be like, "All right, Noah," and I would look at the teacher and be like, "Hey, like, I don't care about detention right now, dude. I don't. Basketball season's over. You can get this. You can catch this right now." Oh my God, that just reminded me too. My senior year, my English teacher, he was a hippie, bro. He was confident and stated this to the class. Yeah, I shower like 2 to 3 times a week. And he's a surfer, dude, in the ocean. You're disgusting. I forgot your name, but you're disgusting for that.
I wonder if it was back to back, if it was spaced out, 1 day, 2 day, 2 days, 5 days in between.
At that point, I'm hoping it's spaced out because you're showering Sunday and Monday. You're going Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday without a shower. You belong under the jail. Because if you go to regular jail, they're not going to even stand that shit.
Yeah, no, I did not know that at all.
You know, it was criminal. It's criminal. But I think that's all that happened for my week. That was a crazy tangent. I'm sorry. You got anything else for your week? Anything else crazy happened? Anybody else crash or flood a golf cart?
Oh my God. No.
I feel like you have a new golf cart story every other week.
No, nothing happened with the golf carts at least that I know of. Oh, I actually don't know. I actually really don't know if I could talk about this, to be honest with you. It was on the news.
Like,
it happened at my work though.
Okay. That can be problems with your actual workplace. It's up to you.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I can't. I'm scared.
All right. Do you want to do some news?
Some news.
Let me see. I'll start with one of mine. Solo leveling live action. Yes, you heard me right. A solo leveling live action adaptation is coming to Netflix. They're starting the filming April 2026.
Well, it's almost done in general, so.
Yes, but no. So if you have spoilers like I have spoilers, you know there's a continuation story after solo leveling.
Yeah, but that's getting put to a hold.
Yeah. Oh, you heard about? Okay, is that part of your news?
No.
Because I just seen that too. So you're talking about Ragnarok, right?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that just got put on hold because that dude just got
He got deployed to go. I forgot what military, but
South Korea.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. So
sorry, brother.
We don't know how long that's going to be on hiatus for, but that's just the manga. That's the manhwa because it's Korean, so it's manhwa.
Wow.
Yeah, and Japan manga, and over here there's comics.
So we have regular comics.
What? Go ahead. What you got for news? Give me new pieces.
So have you heard anything about the Stranger Things spin-off series or another last episode?
I've been hearing about that forever, but as soon as I heard about it, I immediately thought everybody's just trying to cope.
But have you even seen the things I've sent you about this so-called last episode?
About all these connections with the 107, 7 seconds. Yeah, I've seen all of it. I've seen plenty of it, and even then, I'm just like, oh, coincidence.
And then have you also, like I said, the spin-off series? There's a confirm on the spin-off series.
Yeah, there's a confirm on a couple spin-off series.
And then that I guess Will hinted out at one exact spin-off series or how it should be or whatnot. I think it was Will. I don't know any of these characters. He like predicted it. I don't know if it was in the show, if it was just an interview that I seen, but bro predicted it.
Thank God you finished Stranger Things, Donna, because I'm going to spoil the last I'm about to talk about the last episode in a bit. So I got some thoughts and I got some...
I was supposed to watch it with you guys, but you guys said 2.5 hours.
It was 2.5 hours of bullshit.
I said, nah. Yeah.
Let me know what you guys think about the Stranger Things finale, because I didn't like it. But
I heard a lot of conspiracies on it.
It was... Go ahead, continue with the news. What spin-off series do you have news about?
There was a lot. I just didn't write them down, to be honest. I didn't have enough time. I just did it right over on the live.
So I got one on the spin-off series for my piece of news. It's called Stranger Things Tales from '85. So Netflix is adapting this into a cartoon animation style, and it's going to be taking place between season 2 and 3.
How do you feel about the cartoon?
Honestly, I'm hyped for it because between season 2 and 3, I mean, season 2 wasn't my favorite season, but the in between of it, I can fuck with the animation style, and then even then, we'll get the Dustin we loved.
That's the little fat white kid.
That's Derek. He's from the newest season.
Oh,
Dustin was the curly haired kid.
I don't know any of these kids.
Dustin was definitely in everybody's top 3 favorite characters of Stranger Things. Definitely. You say if he's not in your top 3 favorite characters of Stranger Things, I don't know who your top 3 are. You're probably going Vecna, a Demogorgon, and a Demidog. All villains, but.
So do you know who framed Roger Rabbit? The movie.
Yeah.
I know. Bear would have been like a big fan of this.
Yeah. Who framed Roger Rabbit? Yeah.
So Disney lost the rights to it.
What?
Yeah, they lost the rights, and the original writer, Gary K. Wolf, got it back. He got all the rights.
Roger Rabbit stuff.
Oh yeah, well, he wrote multiple books for Roger Rabbit, and then Steven Spielberg and Disney took off with like a kind of like a similar version of a book, but made into a movie. Okay. And so now, since he has control of it, he plans on making multiple spin-off movies, including a live-action adaptation of Jessica Rabbit that's based off her book, Jessica Rabbit and the Serious Business. But also, he's also saying he's putting out projects that are as good or even better than Who Framed Roger Rabbit because of its legacy. If it's not as good as it, it's not going to get put out.
Okay. That's hard.
But there's supposed to be about like 3 to 4 movies made based off his books because he has quite a few.
So Disney just didn't want to move on with that?
They just, same thing how like they lost Mickey Mouse for X amount of years. They only had it, I believe, it said in the thing I read, it was like they only had it for 35 to 40 years, I believe.
But they didn't do nothing with Roger Rabbit, really.
They just, because they weren't there, like, they weren't there.
When did Disney get Roger Rabbit?
In the 80s? They wasn't there, it wasn't theirs, pretty much, like I'm saying. It was, I just kept stuttering forever. I felt like Bandit. But, pretty much, yeah, it wasn't theirs, so they don't have, like, the way to, or they didn't think of any other ways they can make it, like, a number 2 based off of how Who Framed Roger Rabbit ended, you know? So they were just like, all right, we're going to put this movie out.
Jessica Rabbit's the hot one in the red dress,
yeah.
Right? Okay. Hear me out now. You said Disney had it, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a movie where Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit were in like a real life adaptation with Bugs Bunny and Donald Duck? It was that one movie where they were going to Vegas with what movie was it? It was the dude from I think Tomb Raider or some shit, or Indiana Jones or some shit. You don't remember that movie?
No.
You keep talking, I'm gonna find this shit.
But yeah, and also I found that Legos is also making a collab with Attack on Titan.
What?
Yeah, it's a full figure of the last version of Eren Yeager, in his like bone style Titan. I don't even know what kind of Titan you call that.
The Founding Titan.
Oh yeah, the Founding Titan, and then
Looney Tunes back in action.
Oh.
Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit were in that movie for a quick cameo. That was Wonder Bros. And so how did that seep through the cracks? Eh? Huh?
That I can't tell you, sir.
'Cause that was 2000s.
Watch. Let me show you the picture of this.
I knew I seen him in a movie before. That was a great movie. I ain't gonna lie. I might have to go back and rewatch that. I wonder if I can find it anywhere. But damn, that Lego set. How many? Did it say how many pieces that Lego set was gonna be?
I'm trying to find it right now. Hold up. Let's get it going.
Cause
it's too bright in here, folks. So I gotta look at the screen with no shades on.
Yeah, we got lights going around everywhere. Donna, I appreciate you, and I know you're lying, Donna. I know you didn't love that ending.
He said, "I know you're lying."
I know you didn't love that ending because that ending sucked. I'll get to Stranger Things talks right after news. That ending was terrible.
Oh, I also have one more thing of news.
What you got for me?
So I seen it on multiple things because I seen it on Twitter first. Yes. I was like, what is Netflix coming to?
Huh? Netflix?
Yes, okay. Netflix next month is adding adult content under a category called Netflix After Dark.
Hello.
It's pretty much pulling a Cinemax.
Hello, what's gonna be on there?
Same thing like Cinemax. It's gonna be spicy adult movies, like full length movies,
like the ones you buy from like the convenience
yeah.
stores. Whoa!
It's going back to the old days of actual full length corn movies.
Ain't no way Netflix agreed to that.
That's. I mean, people aren't watching Cinemax no more. Cinemax is like it's cable. No one watches cable.
Who the hell watches corn on Netflix? I just need to know that.
I have no idea.
At this point, people just go AI corn. All right,
I can't find this Lego set.
Okay, I got one thing. I'd rather have you try to guess at what's in what spot. So the top 9 anime episodes of 2025.
Oh my god.
Have you seen that yet?
No.
Okay, can you guess who got a majority of what episodes?
No.
Okay. So let me go.
Wait. A majority of the episodes. So there's more episodes of a particular show in this category.
So every episode I'm looking at right here in the top 9 is above a 9.7. It starts from 9.7 at number 9. Can you guess who got that spot at number 9?
Kaiju.
Nope. One Piece episode 1028. 9.7.
So Kaiju's not on the list?
Kaiju is not on this list. Can you guess who got spot number 8? It's also 9.7 on IMDb.
Don.
My Hero Academia episode 4. And I think that was Kanshan versus All for One. 9.7. That was, I ain't gonna lie, that was pretty fire.
I thought it was gonna be higher.
Can you guess who got spot number 7? Again, it's 9.7 though. Just a little bit higher than the other two.
Let me see. What came out last year? Oh, I'm trying. Damn. Frieren.
One Piece episode
Damn it!
1137. 9.7 in the spot number 7. Now.
So that's why I said there's multiple. That's why it's not fair.
Yeah,
you gotta.
Any show can have any.
That's
One show can have all these spots.
That's
it's
not
episodes.
fair. No,
it's
it should be.
It's the highest rating episodes of the year. The Kaiju episodes did not do numbers like these episodes.
Okay, but no, you should have just made it based off of how many different animes are in this list. That's difficult to. It's gonna be this one.
Not many animes in this list. So can you guess who got spot number 6? Again, it's 9.7, a little bit higher than the other ones though.
My Hero.
One Piece episode 1144 got a 9.7 and got spot number 6. Can you guess who got spot number 5?
I'm going My Hero again.
Solo Leveling.
Damn it!
Season 2, episode 12. Again, 9.7, just a little bit higher than the rest. Spot number 4, 9.8. Can you guess?
Going My Hero once more.
One Piece, episode
Okay, I'm done with My Hero.
1153. I think that's the final episode of One Piece this season, or for season 1 supposedly. I hate that they did that. Can you guess who's got spot number 3?
Does the calling games count?
No.
Oh.
That's gonna be this year. Spot number 3, 9.8, a little bit higher than the One Piece one.
And you said Kaiju's not in there at all.
At all.
At all.
Spot number 3. What you
Solo.
get? My Hero. Episode 3. I think that's the return of Kanchan.
That's crazy.
Okay. Spot number 2. 9.8 IMDb. What you think got it?
Solo.
My Hero Academia, episode 8. This is when Deku finally got the shirt and was going for the last attack against All for One, where everybody started clearing his path. Now, at spot number 1, who do you think got it?
One
9.8. You're correct.
Finally!
One Piece, episode 1136.
I got one out of all those.
And I'll tell you right now, this episode deserves it because this is the episode I fucking ugly cried on, bro. I was trying so hard to hold shit back. I was smoking the devil's lettuce at my computer, turned away from society, locked in my zone, holding it back, and then all I hear from the side, "Are you crying? Pussy?" I looked at her, I was like, "Hey, fuck you, you ain't got feelings." My own girlfriend called me a pussy for crying in this episode. And that's the episode it's like the saddest in all of anime.
You should just name the 3 animes that were on there. It would have been much easier.
Yes. One Piece got a majority of these episodes.
That was
Solo
nonsense.
Leveling got 1. Then My Hero got 3. One Piece got 6 out of the 9. I don't know who got spot number 10. I got a good guess.
Nonsense.
One Piece. I thought that was crazy though, but do you have a guess who might win Anime of the Year this year?
This year?
For 2025. From what we watch, who do you think's gonna win the Crunchyroll Awards? Or
from this.
Well, from what we
Yeah,
watch.
I was like, I think Black
That's gonna be
Clover.
this year's awards.
Yeah. I don't know. I never watched One Piece, so.
But from the others you watched this year, what do you think will take it?
I
got my guess locked in, and I think it does deserve it.
My Hero probably.
I feel My Hero should win Anime of the Year this year too, because
that ending was full circle.
I also said the full circle ending, the way that this started out with just banger after banger after banger, everything going.
And Dabi's still alive.
You know what I noticed about that too? What I heard, the reason why Todoroki's new design has the blue flame, and I don't know if you noticed too, it's just a fat T.
Yeah.
For Toya. So it's T for Toya with Toya's flame. Paying homage to Dabi.
Nice.
I like that. I like that a lot. But I do feel like My Hero should win Anime of the Year this year. Most of these episodes this season were above a 9. One Piece was on a generational run this year, dropping again heat episodes. You got one of the most craziest backstories in all of anime, in my opinion. But I feel like My Hero deserved it this year. Continuing series, that can go to One Piece for sure. One Piece can deserve that one. Best new series, I think Gachakuda's gonna take that though.
What new shows that really came out this year though? That's why
Vigilantes came out last year. We watched.
But that wasn't so popular like Gachakuda. That's what I'm saying. Like what shows really came out?
Devil May Cry.
I don't know. I
don't think a lot of new stuff popped off like Gachakuda.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like Devil May Cry was only popular for people who knew about him already.
But even then, like people who actually played the game weren't too on the show like that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like it was only people that like who knew about it and like.
I feel like this year I could vote on damn near any category. I did the math. I did my little research. I watched over 30 new animes for me this year. I started and finished 30 anime shows this year. Crazy. I can do isekai categories. I can do I watched like 5 different romance ones this year.
Yeah, I was told to watch a romance one, and I was like, I don't know if I can do it.
No. For you, I would not watch.
I don't know.
You get bored so quick. I was able to watch Magloria, so it was good. But I ain't gonna lie, there was 2 I had to watch by myself because she was already over the romance animes. But we'll get more onto the categories when they drop them and then drop the nominees, because I want to see who's getting what. Yeah, I think we pretty much know who's gonna win the Anime of the Year. I think it's gonna be My Hero. But you got anything else for news?
Not that I could think of.
Well, we got one last announcement. We were supposed to have it for everybody else here, but since they're not, fuck them. We got a new logo, people. Each individual from the crew, including our audio engineer, Manny, got turned into anime characters for it. And as y'all can see, he got Frankie. Goofy got Killua. I got the #1 juvenile delinquent, Yusuke Urameshi. Butters got turned into Yuta. And you can't really tell over there in that corner, though. That's Bear. That's Fat.
Bear's Fat Gum.
Bear's Fat Gum. He chose it. This one is.
Nothing much we can really do with Fat Gum.
You couldn't really change much of Fat Gum and make it look like Bear. But although that's supposed to be Bear. Let us know what y'all think of that logo once you get a chance to see it.
Yeah, well, I was told by the creator that's essentially it though. It's not done. They need to put anything could happen across the bottom, like of ACH.
Okay.
But other than that, that's the full logo.
I like it. It's fire.
It's at least like the facial features and whatnot. It's pretty much dead on to us and to the people that we resemble, especially their outfits. The outfits
On
are
point.
nuts.
On point. She put me in the green fit too, the most iconic of his fits. All right.
And we're back.
Okay. So we don't got much to speak about this week.
We really don't.
No. Gotcha Kuda has not came out in English dub for some reason, but it dropped in Russian.
I shall learn Russian for the day.
I was low-key tempted to tell you guys just watch it in Russian. That's disgusting.
I used to do this as a kid when I was always grounded. I would be locked in my room, and so I would only have Netflix. I would watch the fighting, the like Korean or like any type of like overseas fighting movies in their language, and then decipher in my head my own dialogue on what they're saying.
The IP Mans for sure's.
Yeah, I would watch those. There's like a couple like other like Jet Li ones. I was just watching it in their language, and I was just like in my head putting my own dialogue in my head.
That's valid, but so that's not out in dub for some reason. JJK dropped today. I was excited. I hoped it was gonna drop in English because my title of this episode would have been JJK is back.
I mean, we could have. I mean, we watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, but I mean, if we discuss that now, by the time we get to the episode 3 when it comes out, we're gonna be behind like 5. We gotta wait like 5 weeks for English. So I didn't want to do that. Unless you guys want to start reading.
I'm not a reader.
So I can go out and just discuss it. I've already finished
I'm
this
not
season.
a reader.
I finished this season, the next season probably.
I'm not a reader.
Yeah.
Not much a fan.
L reader over here too. Not that great. I'm very slow when it comes to it. But let me see what else. Hopefully we get Hell's Paradise in English tomorrow.
Oh, I can give my opinion on Hell's Paradise.
Oh, go ahead. Speak your mind on Hell's Paradise.
Honestly, when I send it to you, I was like, yo, this show looks pretty fire. The fight scenes look pretty dope. As I was watching it, I like it. Actually, scratch that. You know how I feel about these shows. You know how I feel about these shows. I didn't know what was going on until about episode, I think it was like 5. When I seen 2, what I presumed was a male and a female, but it was 2 females.
Non-binaries.
What is it called? A yin-yanging. They were yin and the yang. They were making their ultimate force the most powerful one for one.
Darken.
Yes, it was wild. I was like, this is not what I signed up for. But previously in the episodes, there was quite, I guess, nudity, but it was like covered.
It was no nipple.
Yeah, but it was still essentially covered. But this one, there was like, as the season got on, they showed everything.
Very graphic, but no nipple. It's okay.
No, yeah. After that, when they started showing full body, there was none. But I liked the premise of it. I like how they pretty much they sent only the people essentially on death row to go get their freedom back.
Yeah.
And this is their way of...
It's paradise, right?
Yeah.
Or they're trying to find paradise?
Yeah. Paradise Island. That's where they go.
Because I haven't watched this since like the drop. So
and so they're pretty much going through it, and the first one to find it and retrieve it and bring it back to them will be pardoned of all their sins or whatever, and they'll be a free person again, and they won't get their head cut off because that's what they do for death row. That's execution by your head cut off by one of those samurai. That's how they all say the samurai.
The samurai.
And they have only they have a select few because they're only select few can go on the boat to Paradise Falls out of all the inmates on death row. So they made them had a free for all and whatnot, and only 7, I believe, were there. And out of the 7, only 4 had a distinct power about them. And along those was the main character. I want to call him Benimaru for
Kabimaru.
Yeah, Kabimaru, the hollow. Because he has no feelings. But he does have feelings.
He's like
the Grinch.
Do you believe his wife is real?
They put that thought into my head, but he's seen her face though.
Did he?
He said she has a scar on her face.
Does she?
Because she had a regular face at first, and then... Why are you putting this thought in my head?
Or did they put thoughts in his head?
Why are you putting thoughts in my head?
Oh.
But that's a messed up way to make a warrior just go straight to hell.
Let us know what y'all think. Was Gabimaru's wife real or not? What do you think?
But I was like, oh, once I seen him fight, I was like, he's my favorite character because he reminded me of Wolverine going berserk. He literally like started. He went kick, elbow, bite your throat out. And I said, "Whoa." Okay, I was eating lunch, conversating with someone, and that I didn't really want to conversate with, and I was putting that out there. And so I was watching the show, and I had to pause. And I was like, "Wait a minute, this got interesting."
Don't talk to me, Steve. I'm busy.
It's actually a female, but
was it the one that did the logo?
No.
Oh. Jessica, you leave me the fuck alone right now.
Yeah, pretty much. And so I was watching it, and I had to put it on pause, rewind it, and I was like, "Yep, he's my favorite character." Then I got to episode 7. Then I found my second favorite character. But this reminds me a lot like JJK in a way. They show you all these fire main character or side characters in a way. They all die.
Boom, boom.
They die instantly.
So who was your second favorite character?
It was the blonde homie with the 2 X's. He stayed back. He fought his. I'm pretty sure he even had some of the Nen power.
He had some hunter shit too.
Yeah, he was going crazy. I forgot what it's called. It's called something else.
Ninpo.
No, it's not.
Damn it.
But yeah, no.
I was shot in the dark.
But no, because the person in the purple, I forgot the girl. She was like, "Oh, you call it that, but where I'm from, we call it Nen." And I was like, "Ha! It pretty much is Nen." And then
it's just chakra.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some shit like that.
But yeah, no, pretty much. I would. Everyone is just off left and right. But I like how, in a sense, these are like in a real final bosses. So you think you kill them, but you don't. They'll come back alive, and then once you hurt them to the point where they're gonna die, they hit their ultimate form, and then you gotta beat them in that form. That's what I feel like is pretty dope about this, because that's what it reminded me. Not like a video game-esque, but it was like, all right, these are the real deal type shit.
How'd you feel about when the fat samurai guy died?
Fat samurai. The one that got hit in the heart with the flowers. Yeah. I was like, no.
Dude. No. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Dude, they made some lovable fucking characters and killed them so quick. Gave them nice stories. Blonde dude, I thought he was gonna make it to the end. I was like, this was gonna be hard too. Not killed him. You kept the blind guy though, right?
Dude, he's hard.
He got his throat slit.
But because he used Nen, that's the only reason they said it. They said you can use it to block powerful hits to make it seem like it really didn't not as much damage as would really do it. That's the only reason why he survived that. He was the only person who knew how to use it off a rip.
He should have tied it to his young homie.
He did.
Blonde homie.
He did.
Should have taught him more.
He was telling. That's why he was letting him know. That's how he knew he was messing up every time, because he wasn't getting in the correct state. He was telling him.
It's such a good show too. I got
but without all the goonery, great show. With the goonery, give it 8.5, maybe 8.
That's about what it is. Yeah.
Great show.
How do you feel about the brothers? The one that was
damn
samurai, and the one that was
honestly, that's some real brother shit. I feel like this is the little brother that's a samurai, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, no, he's like, yeah, you get caught, I'm gonna become a samurai within a month. I'm gonna bail you out. We got this together. We gonna run this shit. That was hard. He was always gonna save him. I feel like even if they had to execute him in that area, he would have just turned around, because he was one of the fastest.
Honestly, bro, that's such a good show.
And then his brother was turning into, I don't know what he was turning. He had the veins around his neck. Not the veins, the vines. Because I think it was from all the blood or all the monsters he was eating. He started getting all the powers, because he was even fighting one of the dojin.
I don't know what they're called. I'm just calling the motherfuckers that can change, right?
The right hand mans.
Yeah,
that's what they call them. They were the right hand mans. So like when he fought the right hand man, he was fighting him, and he broke both his arms, and his arms came back instantly, and he was like, "How'd you do that?" And then they started going around his arms. So like everywhere it was a crucial hit, the vines pulled up in that area around his body, and then his brother noticed a little change in him too.
Such a good show. The season 2 is about to pop off.
Oh damn! Really yeah, after, because he lost the conscious. Like I just finished watching last episode. He just lost the consciousness. He doesn't remember what's really going on. Who's on his team? Who has his back? No. Now he's back into analyzation mode.
He thinks everybody around him is like, okay, I'm gonna play
everyone's
the part
enemy.
Right now, I'm assuming everybody's an enemy, and he's got the gang with him right now. Such a hype show. I thought this one's gonna get. Oh my god, it's just gonna be a good season for anime, bro. Because we got that JJK, Freeman, Hell,
I need to watch
Fire
Freeman.
Force. Fuck, it's gonna be so good. But so you give it 8.5 first season? That's probably honestly it's pretty.
Well,
much
there's just a lot of goonery. If it wasn't goonery, I'd give it like a 9.5.
I like how it didn't show the nipple. It made it a lot more.
I
tolerable.
still don't care.
It made it a lot more.
There was straight bump and grind, pulling hair and choking.
Netflix After Dark, eh?
That shit was crazy. I was like, yo, I was watching this at work. I am so glad I was not watching these episodes at work. I watched the first regular ones. Even when it was like the first 2 episodes where it kind of showed nakedness, I was like, I feel like this is not so bad. But if I would have watched those other ones at work, I would have been like,
Freeman, you can watch it at work. There's not really any goonery besides there's a part. I'm gonna spoil this part. There's a part where the girls are like X-ray vision. What do you mean? Like, yeah, you can look through stuff with it. What the hell? They look right at Stark. So small. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, it's cold outside. Leave him alone.
There's no blood flow.
I was like, he don't got the hymns over there, man. He don't got the trigger like this guy's from My Hero.
Yeah, I was about to bring that up when we were talking about fucking Vigilantes.
All right, let me spill my little Stranger Things talk real quick. So the finale of Stranger Things came out. Everybody was hyped for it. We thought we were gonna get a lot of deaths. We got one death on somebody who was irrelevant as fuck to this whole season until they popped out.
So no one called this death.
Nobody called this death because nobody cared for this person at all.
Damn.
Of course, the Vecna died, which was Mr. What's It, Who's It, How's It, the villain. Of course, the villain's gonna die. But the way the whole fight scene was, it was very anticlimactic. It was like it was a battle of the Force type shit. They were just the main girl 11 was just like throwing up against like everywhere. But Vecna has like this little Groot arm where he can grow it out and do a bunch more shit with it.
I seen.
Yeah. But she throws up a little dust cloud, pushes it up against a little boulder while he's getting mind fucked by Will. He gets thrown up on a big gap, big little sharp, and he gets stabbed through the chest. And I'm like, oh, that was boring. And by the time this happens, everybody else is already pulled up into the scene. Because where they're fighting at this moment, they're fighting inside a big, giant monster. And I've been seeing these comparisons all over Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. A lot of people are comparing this to AOT.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, because there's a scene
I was laughing
where we thought Steve was going to fall to his death and die.
Yeah. Seen the exact person.
Yeah.
It was funny.
He gets caught by Jonathan, a character a lot of people tend to hate.
All right, since you're comparing that like these ones, have you seen the ones that it compares this like scenes from Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
So why are they just stealing shit from other shows?
Because now they're saying they want to
over this.
One of the main girls
I don't like the show
from
anymore.
that comparison is like, oh yeah, I would love to do a new live action Scooby-Doo with these people because it honestly would make a great Scooby-Doo. No cap. I can see them all as Scooby-Doo characters. But in this whole thing too, that's the fall scene got compared to when Mika said when she lost all her
yeah, and
gas
I seen
and
all the
was falling.
AOT ones.
Armin caught her. When 11 had to jump inside the monster, she opened up a gap and went through it.
Just the chest.
Mika said going to Aaron.
Mm-hmm.
Finding Aaron in that spot is where it's just how 11 found Vecna. Strung up. Non-combatant at the moment. But they had a little scuffle, unlike Mika and Aaron. But I'll get to that the final comparison, that final one at the end. But when Vecna gets caught and he's pushed up against it, he's like, blah, 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 blah. The mother of Will, her name is Joyce. She walks up in that bitch like a fucking gangster with an axe. And when she sees this guy going, she gets flashbacks of everything this guy had put her family through. He kidnapped her son, Will, made him go through all this other stuff. Her old boyfriend, Bob, got mauled by this guy's Demogorgon dogs right in front of her. So she decides to take this axe and axe away at this man's head till it falls off him. Very anticlimactic. It took her like 7 swings to get it off.
I like it.
That scene was kind of cool, right? But during this whole fiasco with the big giant monster, everybody's outside. They're breaking away, distracting it to do other stuff. Through this whole series, there were demigorgons, which is those big monsters you pretty much seen on your feeds before. They had dog versions of these monsters. And what pissed me off even more than that, they had demi-bats. They were actual bats who killed off they killed off our boy Eddie last season. If you ever go through and watch the show, you'll love Eddie. Eddie was one of the best, realest characters in that show.
Yeah, no, I was seeing that like people have killed these things with like bats by stabbing it with glass, but these guys are shooting 50 cal fucking rifles and nothing's dropping these things.
Nothing's doing it to them.
Yeah,
but the way they kill, when they use the bats and other stuff, it doesn't really kill them. It just hurts them. The way to really kill a demigorgon or anything demi is to burn it. But they have trouble doing that with flamethrowers too, because Vecna just comes and pierces at the back of it and the stuff explodes. But my problem with this season ending, throughout this whole final battle, we did not see one of the demigorgons, we did not see one of the demi-dogs, and we've seen no demi-bats at all. It was no real fight, more like just distracting the big monster at the end, who even then didn't do any damage to anybody. The most it did was our boy Steve and Dustin went under it and started stabbing at it, and it just leaked on him a little bit. Yeah, it was like some kind of goo. It was a hilarious ass scene because Dustin's like, yeah, he's like, this is for Eddie, you son of a bitch. Starts stabbing at it, and a bunch of gut falls down on him. He's like, oh. And then at the end, when they're driving away from all this shit, they're in a van. The homie's next to Dustin, like, bro, you fucking stink. What is that? Bitch, I just got gooed on.
I also seen another theory in that drive away in the van scene where it's like that scene was not real.
Because supposedly 11's not even alive. But
yeah.
So they're saying with this theory, that supposed theory, because once they get out of the gate, they're ambushed by the government. The government wants to take 11 in because they're trying to reproduce these powerful kind of kids. 11, the way the show portrays it, 11 got away, went back into the portal, and was able to shut down the portal because her sister, who's already half dead, is still giving an illusion that 11's there with him. Or she's giving an illusion that... Well, the theory is that she's giving an illusion that 11's with them while 11 escapes. I think that theory is kind of bullshit because where her sister died at, which is number 8, she died right where they were going to explode the core. So she's the first person getting hit by this. So as soon as that thing explodes, she's dead. And that explosion has to go around all the town of Hawkins. So they mean to tell me once it exploded and she got evaporated, she was still supposed to give the powers of the illusion of showing 11 there with him.
I don't know how long this part was. I was just looking at that scene.
But it was supposedly supposed to be hella sad. I didn't really care for it. I was like, kind of stupid. But at the end, they made a memorial service for the so-called heroes that died during this. And again, another comparison to AOT, how Mikasa sits at the tree of Eren, the main love interest of 11 is sitting there. That was supposed to be his graduation. He's just mourning over like, damn, we were supposed to run away together to a place with 3 waterfalls. And then the whole thing ends with before then, the guys graduate from high school. Our boy Dustin does what Eddie said he wanted to do on his graduation. He wanted to snatch the diploma away from the principal and give him the bird. Dustin did that. That was honestly like probably the best part about the whole show, about the whole ending.
I've only seen that part.
Yeah, that was probably the best part because then he was wearing the shirt that he got beat up for. That says Hellfire's Club, but he put Hellfire Lives. And then they got invited to a party, and then the homie whose girl disappeared. He's like, nah, I got a better idea. We're not gonna go party, have a good time. We're gonna go home, play D&D. So they go back to his house, play D&D, and then he tells them a story like, oh yeah, well, saying like, oh well, they didn't know that she got away, She got help from her sister, but now she can't tell any of us where she went because then that would affect her and cause these government people to chase back after her. Everybody started crying about it. I thought it was bullshit. And then it ends off with those guys going with the whole original crew leaving upstairs, and then all the new younger people, like Mike's little sister Holly, the one that hit the bitch with the radio, little fat Derek, they all come down with their young group of friends to play D&D now. And it's like the cycle restarts. I thought it was all bullshit. Because the very ending too, it shows 11 at that so-called place that her and Mike talked about. Her hiking through Europe or some kind of shit like that, finding the 3 waterfalls, or 2 waterfalls, not 3. I thought the ending was awful. I expected them to actually kill off people and give us more deaths. I expected there to be a more climatic fight with Vecna, 11, and everybody else.
Yeah, I've been seeing a whole lot of that. That just basically the fight, in a sense, was such a letdown because it took all this build-up, all these seasons, all these years to just have like, I think they said it was like a 3 to 4 minute fight.
It was like a Home Alone fight, bro. It's like deadass. She trapped him in this area, and she pushed him up against the trap, and he died because of it. It was very anticlimactic. It was very bullshit. I did not fuck with it. And then, well, everybody else got their happy ending. Steve became a baseball coach. Nancy ended up becoming someone in the newspaper, a reporter or some shit. Jonathan became the cameraman. Robin went back to hosting the radio shows. The Hopper, the cop who everybody thought was gonna die, ended up marrying Will's mom. There's supposed to be a spin-off series too about him going to his new sheriff job in another town. I thought it was all bullshit. There was too much happy endings in the show. I felt like there should have been more sadness and more despair. I feel like it would have hit everybody a lot harder too, because how you said, everybody was saying, "Oh, it was a false ending. There's gonna be some shit popping off on January 7th." Y'all are just trying to cope.
Well, it's not even that. Stranger Things are posting this stuff on their accounts.
Nothing dropped.
Well, no shit, but they were teasing it.
As soon as I heard it was coming out like that, I just thought everybody was trying to cope.
Nah, it wasn't random posts. It was the actual site or the actual Instagram and actual Twitter saying it.
I think they just fed into the propaganda of that, because I heard about that a lot before I seen Stranger Things or the account post that. Because even Netflix's account themselves, they did some shit where they wrote some stuff upside down in their bio. That's what made people believe it even more too. But I didn't like it. That ending alone made this show go down a whole 2 points for me. So I'm giving the show a total of I'm being generous of giving the show an 8.
I don't want to watch it anymore.
Yeah, if they would have gave me the ending I wrote, fucking 9.5 maybe, bro.
He said people die.
Yeah. We lose some beloved characters, and you give us a beloved ending like how I pictured. And what pissed me off even more than the non-happy endings, bro. They never went back to get the runbacks for these dudes jumping Dustin in episode 1 of this season. Dustin got jumped by 4 different people, and he had none of his boys around to help him. And when they found him, beat the fuck up, they're like, "Where you been at, bro? What the fuck? This is your fault that everybody's stuck down here now because you weren't here." Bro got a cut lip, black ass eye, lumps on his face, and they're like, "Where were you?"
I'm blaming you.
I don't know, man. I feel like they should have went back and got the run back with those 4 bullies. Because there was 4 guys in our main crew.
I would just fed him to the Demigorgons.
Oh, and at the very end, too, it shows everybody going their separate ways. And it shows the main guy, the one I told you about, Will, who had the speech that took 12 hours. Somebody put 2 and 2 together. The time of the show was filmed, or the time it's what are the words I'm looking for?
Timeline.
The timeline where it's placed, and where Will went, it's the same place and time of Dahmer.
Yes.
And they show him in a bar.
Mm-hmm.
One of those kind of bars.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody AI Dahmer in the back of that. It was funny as hell.
Oh, that wasn't in the show?
No.
Oh, I swear to God, I always thought that was in the show.
No, somebody AI Dahmer into that.
That's
and then somebody
crazy.
else told me "Oh, what if he ended up becoming Dahmer?" I was like, "Bro, pretty crazy."
Yeah, no, I honestly, because like I said, I haven't watched the show or anything. I honestly thought Dahmer was somewhere, or that character was in the background, not specifically Dahmer, just a background character that
just looked like Dahmer.
Well, it just looked like the character, like just a blonde hair with glasses.
Such a crazy build-up for the ending to flop, though. That was not a full circle ending. That was we're going up.
See, I'm used to endings like that, though. I'm not used to full circle endings. So when I have a full circle ending, I'm like, it's a great show.
You figured they would do a full circle ending with this show. It was so fucking popular around everywhere. Everywhere. I was at work talking to one of my coworkers. She said her 8-year-old daughter watched this show. I was like, tell her not to finish it because it sucked. Awful. Awful. But that's enough of my negative Stranger Things talk. Let's go from the upside down and get right side up and talk. Oh, damn, this episode wasn't even good.
No.
So let's speak season 2, My Hero Vigilantes. You want to start out?
I like how, in a sense, it went back to the how it was just explaining how the vigilantes came about, or like the people, how they couldn't use their quirks for just themselves. They have to be an actual hero and get their actual license to be a hero to be able to use their quirks. But only people like him, and it showed like if
Koichi?
I wouldn't say Freaky Fist.
Knuckle Dust.
Freaky Fist and I don't say K-pop, Pop Step.
K-pop Step Hunter.
And that like how they're vigilantes and the reasoning for them, and then it goes into the intro. The intro I didn't like. The song I didn't like. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't catchy to me.
It's not as popping as the first one, but I'd say it's still kind of good.
But if did you actually pay attention to the intro though?
I listened to it.
So did you pay attention to it?
I didn't watch it.
So the first thing I noticed is there's not actual heroes, so there's actual heroes in the other one, Aizawa. But there's more than just Aizawa. There's like I seen there was Fat Gum. Fat Gum was in the first episode. It showed like a couple of clips or a couple like things of All Might. So All Might's probably gonna be in this one, and then damn, who else showed up? There was someone else that showed up.
Ingenium? He
was
a part of last season.
No, it was. I'm talking about new people. There was a new hero, like an actual hero.
I'll go back and watch that after.
But yeah, no, that's the first things I noticed, and then like I said, as we're watching it, Fat Gum's in it. But how does it? It just pretty much goes about them going to
the idle place, and then homie missing the train, and then we find out his quirk's evolving.
Well, not evolving. He said it himself that he unknowingly had this the whole time because it helps him make his jerky moves, makes him hit left to right on a dime and go that way.
I fucked with how after he got off the train, he's like, look it.
He's like, I can do it.
She's like, get the fuck off the wall. You're embarrassing, bro.
I thought that was funny though, because like me too, I was like, I don't think he's as fast as a bullet train. And I was like, unless he got some crazy upgrades. And then, or I was thinking like he did his little zoom 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 and then jumped onto it and was holding on for dear life, like holding onto a rail. I did not think bro was gonna like stick himself,
suction cup himself to the thing.
He surprised himself. I thought it was pretty funny. He was like, "Oh, I can do this now."
From what I heard from the My Hero when he did his little cameo, that you guys didn't notice, his quirk gets way better. But after that is when they get to the town, and that's when we get Fat Gum, right?
Yeah, Fat Gum pulls up, and then he's eating his taco sticks.
Takoyaki.
I don't know. I thought it was
balls.
Ew.
I ain't gonna lie, this shit look like a smack.
I can't look at octopus the same no more. Or squid.
That was squid. Calamari is different. Takoyaki, I might give it a try.
That was hella. Yeah, no, but
the hell with you! I'm never doing them goddamn sticks again. The quail egg, I didn't even fucking eat. I threw up twice. Awful. Yeah. Awful. Fucking awful.
But he's pretty much just leaving a vendor and he's walking away. And then it's like someone that is running away.
Yeah, he's running. We don't know what he's running away from. We don't know if I don't think he stole anything. He got branded a criminal for some odd reason, and then he started running away and he shot Fat Gum.
Well, no, he ran into Fat Gum and then he spilled all of his sticks.
No, he shot him. That's when he spilled his shit. Because he had to block it with his hand he was holding with the box for his takoyaki box.
I thought he ran into him and then he started chasing him because he dropped his sticks. And then he shot him.
Yeah, after he dropped his shit, he's like, all right, bro. So I'm going to pay you back for what you did to me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I was like, God damn.
He said, I only shot at you once.
It's like, no, but you made me drop half my box.
He said, you made me drop 6.
There were 36 in them bitches. I only put a dent in it. Like, you're going to pay. And then homie's like, Koichi Pops is like, sir?
I got them all.
Your box is actually fine. He's like, oh, shit. Well, let me reimburse you then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoves 6 balls in this man's mouth.
I thought that was hella funny, though. He was like, fuck, I feel bad. Here's some food for the pain.
Did he even arrest this guy after that? Because he shot Fat Gum.
No. But his quirk is if what he generates the energy he gets hit with back at them. So I wonder how hard those 6 flicks were. Because I wonder if he like they're all the same strength, or if he like just like made it like evenly through all 6. How was that distributed?
What's crazy as fuck?
Because they're all in his face.
Those 6 flicks did that to his face.
That's why it was all in his face.
Meaty fingers. I'd hate to fight Fat Gum in that verse, to be honest with that shit. Fuck that. But then, so we found out Fat Gum's on an undercover job. He's trying to find. This is a drug bust season, pretty much.
All Vigilantes is about drugs.
Yeah, but this one maybe they're at a convention and somebody's selling drugs at the convention.
And I think it's I'll say K-pop,
What?
Step Pop.
They think it's pop
Step Pop. God damn it, Pop Step.
Who would sell drugs at a convention? Who would do something like that? Don't you dare. But then we meet this damn crab girl. She pops up. She says she's an idol.
Well, I thought she was just someone who at first was like going up to them trying to sell them something or ask them about stuff, and then she's like, "Well, come over here to my I'll say my quirk,
my crab booth. I'll give you some crabs."
She's like, "My booth," and then she just gets in her little transformer. This is what I am.
Oh, she popped out with that goddamn mech suit after. They went on it, popped up the form, came off, and then she had a mech suit. Who the fuck gave this bitch a mech suit?
They did. The company. They said
why?
it. They said.
She was.
I forgot why.
Because it was laying around equipment they used for advertising reasons.
I was like, they said
she
it.
Sells. She knows how to sell.
Well, she's not persuasive. She just demands you.
I mean, that's persuasive in a good. People buy. I ain't gonna lie. I would have bought some shit too. She made it sound pretty fucking good. And then when you find out later on, this is really a short.
She's undercover.
Yeah, it's a short episode. She's an undercover cop.
Working with Fat Gum.
Yeah, and they're trying to do the drug bust for 23 Jump Street in where are they at right now?
They're at the convention center.
Yeah, they're 23 Jump Street in Tokyo right now.
I don't know exactly what city, but they're at the convention center.
I was gonna say I thought it was like Kyoto or some shit.
I have no idea.
Somewhere over there.
But yeah, honestly, it is pretty fast. That was it, and then
then we get Eraser pulling up on these grasshopper bros.
Oh yeah, because it's the same grasshopper from last
I got a fucking
season.
question. If you have some kind of animal ability quirk, if you pop trigger, do you always end up naked?
No, they had clothes.
They had their bandanas after they transformed, but once he used erase on them, they were naked. They were naked. And he wrapped them quick as fuck. But they were naked after that. Then he goes on to question them. He's like, yeah.
He asked them about their homie. He asked them about their homie that got really big, and they're like,
Mantis homie. What's up with the? I guess bugs stick together. But
yeah, they were like, yo, you know where he's at? We've been looking for him. Bro, he's been locked up. He used like what is it? He used a new trigger.
Yeah, that's when they go on to tell Raish. Like, yeah, we told him to stay away from that new trigger. We told him that did fucked up things to people's bodies.
He's like, yeah, he used that trigger. No one's using the old trigger, but we have our own stuff for trigger.
Then he's like, oh, well.
He's like, what's your stuff?
Yeah, he's got a license to sell medical products. He's like, oh, no, we're using it.
It says medicinal.
I use it for hair loss. Bro uses it for ED.
That's not how they said it. He was like, yeah, well, the medical uses this for hair loss and it's for ED. He goes, yeah, I'm going hair. I'm going thin in my hair. And he goes, yeah, I have a problem getting it up.
Nah, bro, I said, yeah, I got a problem here. Other homie's like, yeah, my hopper's not hopping.
I was like, I was like, they use it specifically for themselves. They made Trigger and then they put those supplements in for exactly just for themselves.
That's got to be the reason. I didn't know there was Trigger for that, unless they're just capping.
They put minoxidil and Hims in there. They said, or just Hims in general.
Yep, honestly.
They said, let me throw it in.
And then end of the episode.
That's when she comes out from her undercover and is like, let's go on again.
Come to find out, she's still trying to tell jokes. Well, Facum don't know if she's telling jokes or not. And then
she's terrible
because they're about to do a drug bust.
She's not good at sarcasm.
Yeah, definitely not. I think she's trying to look up the Miss Joke. Aizawa's girl. But that's really the end of the episode. I'm giving this one like a 6.
I was gonna say 7.
Stop it.
No, I was gonna say 7 before you said it. I was gonna say 7 before you said it.
Then I'll give it like a 7 too.
I give it a 7.
I'll give it a 7 too, just because
I gave it a 6.
Just because Fat Gun was in it then. And then homie got it. Well, he learned a new skill, but yeah, I'm being generous with a 7. But that's all you got for reviews. You wanna?
I have a game.
You got a game?
Well, I got a game.
We got plenty of time, right?
This game I cannot pronounce.
Let me see. I can't pronounce that. Aki narrator.
I'll say Akikador. That's what I was gonna say.
Akinator. Whatever.
The game.
Akinator.
So, let's see if you can or this AI can outsmart you.
All right. I can pick any character.
You can pick any character from anything, guy or girl, old or young, anything, anyone, and they can guarantee you it will guess exactly the show and the person.
All right. I'll start off. I'll start off somewhat easy. Do I have to say the character or just keep it in my head?
No. Keep it in your head.
Okay.
See, that's what I did at first when I was playing this game. I said it, and they're like, no, that's not how it works. You got to guess in your head and see if it's the one you're thinking of.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can say it and see if it's true or not, or, you know.
Okay. I'm going to show you a picture of who I'm guessing, or who I'm thinking of?
Or you can put it up. You can put it up right here, and then, you don't have to tell me. The audience is going to know.
All right, so this is the character I'm in my head right now.
All right.
All right, let's see if this AI can guess who this guy is.
One moment, it's loading. Time out.
Okay. Akinitor. Mark, Bear got a stomach flu. You better be taking your meds too. Make sure you don't get the flu because it's going around. Everybody's getting sick. It's terrible.
All right, so is your character a girl?
No.
All right, so with this, there's also a yes, no, I don't know, probably not. So this one's a no.
Okay, that's a no. How many questions does this AI get? Hold on.
It gets a lot, to be honest with you.
Okay. Go ahead.
Has a character really existed?
No.
No.
Okay.
Does your character wear shoes?
Yes.
Yes. Is your character from a Japanese anime?
Yes.
Does your character have dark hair?
Yes.
Does your character go to school?
He ditched a lot, but I mean, he's supposed to be a school student. So I would say.
So probably?
Yeah.
Probably. Does your character have powers?
Yes.
Does your character have a brother?
No.
Is your character the main character of work? Wait. Hold up. I'm illiterate. I'm sorry, guys. Is your character the main character of the work in which he appears?
No.
Is your character from JJK?
No.
Is your character from the Naruto series?
No.
Is your character from My Hero?
No.
Uh-huh. Is your character a villain?
No. He has villain tendencies, but he is supposed to be he is a good guy.
Is your character fight with the sword?
No.
Is your character from Dragon Ball Z franchise?
No. I think I may have stumped the AI.
You might have stumped the AI. Whoa, first try. Is your character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No.
Does your character wear glasses?
No.
Does your character fight?
Yes.
Does your character appear in every episode of the TV series?
Yes.
Does your character wear a mask?
No.
Does your character use a gun?
Not a real gun.
Probably.
No. I would say no.
Too late.
Okay.
Does your character have robotic parts?
No.
Does your character have brown hair?
No.
Damn, you're stuck with this guy.
I stumped this goddamn AI. You can't get me. I'm too good.
Can your character travel in time?
No.
Is your character a teenager?
Yes.
Does your character have horns?
No.
Oh, damn.
I got this. I got
Does
this.
your character usually wear green?
Yes.
Is your character considered to ghosts? Oh, connected to ghosts. My fault.
Yes. Oh, the AI got me. It got me. Got me after 30 questions. You scared you're a mess. She is my character. Okay. Damn, AI took you 30 fucking questions. We only did 20.
You want to do it again?
We only used to do. All right. Let me really try to fuck this AI up. Okay. I'll go. I'll go with this guy.
Is your character a girl?
No.
Does your does your character have legs?
Yes.
I thought it said Legos for a second. I was like, what? Is your character real?
No.
Does your character have a human head?
Yes.
Is your character from a Japanese anime?
Of course.
Does your character have dark hair?
Yeah, at times.
Does your character fight with a sword?
No.
Does your character have powers?
Yes.
Does your character often wear a hat?
No. I feel this one should be a lot easier for the AI.
Is your character a villain?
No.
Is your character from Dragon Ball Z?
No. How the hell I get Dragon Ball Z from all that?
Does your character go to school?
Yes.
Is your character from My Hero?
No.
Is your character from JJK?
No.
Does your character wear glasses?
Yes.
Does your character talk to UFOs?
Yes.
Oh, I know where this is going. Is your character considered socially awkward?
Yes, very much so.
Is this your character?
I can't see. Who is it?
Ken
Takakura.
I can't say his last. I can never say the last name.
Okarun, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it was, yes.
I
Okay.
was like, once you said the glasses, I know exactly where this is going.
All right. You want to do one more? Should I try to stump the AI really hard this time?
Do like a random side character. Try to just
Ooh,
think of a
okay.
side character, random side character.
Bet. I got one right here. Dude.
All right.
Bam. Let's see if the AI can get me.
Is your character female?
No.
Does your character have dark hair?
No.
Does your character have human skin?
Yes.
Does your character have powers?
No.
Does your character from a Japanese anime?
Of course.
Does your character go to school?
No.
Is your character blonde?
Yes.
Does your character have a cell phone? No,
Yes.
know what a cell phone is. My fault. Know what a cell phone is. I
Yes.
read that completely wrong.
Yeah.
Does your character use guns?
No.
Is your character linked with sports?
No.
Does your character wear a tie?
No.
Does your character fight?
No.
Is your character in love with someone of the same gender?
No. Wild question.
Is your character an adult man?
Yes. That was crazy.
Is your character linked to a superhero?
I would say so, yeah.
So probably?
No, yeah. I would say yeah.
Is your character from One Punch Man?
Fuck, yeah. Son of a bitch.
Is your character King?
Yes. Fuck!
This guy's good, bro. So the same thing what you did with the first one, I did with Kroku, and it took him about like 25 questions to get right. I was like, I stumped him, and then I know he's like, does your character have white hair? I was like, damn it. It's like, is it connected to sports? I was like, damn it, and then it was like Kroku. I was like, no.
Okay. All right. I think I got a better one. Oh no. I'm trying to be really diverse in this shit. Shit. Oh, you know what? No. All right. What's the time at? What's our time at?
1:20, but we also had a little couple minute break.
You want to do one?
I can't. I did all the ones I could think of yesterday when I first found this out.
One. Let's see if you get this guy. Let me see if this AI can get this one. Hey!
Siri's trying to give you away. Is your character a boy?
Male, yes.
Does your character have powers?
Yes.
For some reason, I feel like I know this character.
Let's see if you. All right, let me see if you know it.
The person?
Yeah, you throw your guess out.
Envy.
No.
All right. Is your character black haired?
Isn't Envy a female?
Nah.
Oh. Black hair, yes.
Is your character a villain?
No.
Okay, see, that would have helped me out right there.
No.
Is your character from a Japanese anime?
Yes. This motherfucker's a hero to a lot of people.
Does your character go to school?
No.
Is your character from One Piece?
I hate this motherfucking AI. Yes.
Does your character wear a straw hat?
No.
Does your character fight with a sword?
No.
Is your character linked with fire?
No.
Does your character use a devil fruit?
Yes.
Does your character wear makeup?
No.
Does your character work for the government?
Not anymore. So no.
Does your character often wear a hat?
Yes.
Is your character a member of the Straw Hat Pirates?
No.
Is your character fat?
Big boned.
Does your character smoke?
No.
Does your character have paws?
Fuck. Yes. Fuck. No way.
Is it Bartholomew Kuma?
Yes.
Kuma?
Yeah, it's Kuma. Son of a bitch.
This guy's good, bro.
All right.
This guy's good.
I'm gonna get a fucker limit of 20 questions to guess my shit next time.
This guy's good.
That's crazy.
This guy's good.
That's a good one. That shit is better than most of our fucking friends at that 20 question game.
Hey, it's a good one.
All right, but we might have to do it again next week. Huh? You got any closing statements for this week?
No. I can't think of anything.
No.
Well,
new logo out, people. It will. I probably might make a new intro for it too. To be honest, just to have incorporate that.
Oh yeah. Also, and I can think of something with the new logo. Possibly putting out clothes. Let us know how you guys feel. If y'all will get some. Possibly think about doing it.
And let us know what kind of clothes you guys want. A sweater, shirts, long sleeve, short sleeve, tank tops, shorts, short shorts, sweats.
Short shorts.
Let us know down in the comments below, though, what y'all feel. But remember, if you guys have not already, like, comment, share, subscribe. Tell a friend about the podcast already. If you haven't already, follow the Instagram, DM us any questions, any news you guys want us to cover during the podcast episodes. And if you're following the Instagram, might as well follow the TikTok. You can watch us live, comment live. We can throw some comments out there every once in a while. We can communicate with you guys as we go along. We love to do that. But we love you guys. We appreciate you guys. This has been episode 44 in the books. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.